Welcome to the live stream. Good morning, people of the world. It is crack of dawn right now. Literally hasn't broken the horizon. But today, we're going to talk about why being with a Filipina is the best thing in the entire planet. If you need a spouse or a mate, you need a Filipina. 100% Filipina bona fide hottie butt. Okay, so the first reason being with a Filipina is awesome is they never start fights. And these are not in order, so I mean, like, there's not like 10 is best and 1 is like best. 1 is actually, I think, my favorite when we get there, but we're gonna start at 10. And 10, number 10 is they're not confrontational. They do not want to fight, and they don't start fights, which is really annoying. So like, cause like some girls are just like, oh, I'm just gonna be a BZ all day. I'm just gonna cry and whine and try to piss you off. Like they don't. She doesn't do that. So I'm not gonna say they because not all Filipinos are made the same. Manila Filipinos are different from island Filipinos. If that makes any sense. But yeah, number 10, not a fighter. Number 9, in my case, godly. Um, believes in morals and to do things the right way and not to be bad, not to cheat, lie, or steal. And I really admire that about my Filipina. My Filipina is super godly, super nice. She doesn't do bad things. She doesn't say bad things. She doesn't hang out with bad people. She shuns evil, which is really cool. Funny. Number 8. They are freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. They're literally laughing 100% of the time for whatever reason, like anything. Like anything is hilarious. So the Philippines is kind of a poor country, a third world country. So like they don't have a lot, but they have each other, and they've learned, or they honestly, I think they're happier. You go to the Philippines and you see little kids outside, like running around and playing, having fun, laughing, joking. They don't have iPhones. They're not stuck in the iPhones. They're not inside their houses. Because, like, in my neighborhood, no kid comes outside. I seen a kid come out of this house the other day. I've been here for 6 years. I seen a kid come out of this house the other day, and I was like, I didn't even know there was a kid that lived in this house. Like, the kid never comes outside. I'm just, like, blown away by that. Like, when I was a little kid, I was in the creek. I was literally in the creek all the time. I was climbing a tree. I was in a bush. I'm back. I got a little bit interrupted. I need to go and buy one of those on-air red lights and put it on my door so people don't go da 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 da. All right, back to the list of great qualities of a Filipina, and if you're looking for a mate, you need a Filipina because they are the best, 100% the best. They're freaking happy all the time, and that's number 7. And that kind of goes with number 8 because they're funny. They're always funny, but they're always happy. They usually try to find the good things in life, and they don't really dwell on the suffering because life is suffering. But we don't dwell on the suffering. We dwell on that we're alive. Life is great. And they do that instinctively, I think because of the way that they're raised. And I say they. I think a lot of Filipinos are like that. I think a lot of Filipinos are like my Filipina, because most of them that I've talked to and met, they're usually kind of like that, especially the ones here in Texas. Texas Filipina are built different. They're strong. Pretty strong. Um, not weak-minded in any way, and physically pretty strong too. Cause like this girl can do squats like no other. Like legit can squat multiple millions of times. She would beat me in a squatting contest, 100%. Period. And she can like squat and sit on the floor with her feet flat, and that's not something I can do. That's not something most people can do. Probably most definitely. And their minds are strong too. They're not weak-minded either. She knows like 3 languages. English, 4 maybe. Partial of one of the language. I think she knows a little bit of Chinese, Tagalog, Bisaya, and English. That's insane. I barely know English. I can barely speak English for real, for real. Strong, number 6. Compassionate, number 5. Pretty compassionate. She listens to me, and when I have a problem or I'm upset about something, I can like tell her, and immediately it's just like everything's okay. It's not like she's gonna be like, "Oh, that's stupid," or she's gonna fight me over it. It's like she doesn't want to fight over it. She's just like, and if she did wrong, she'll be like, "I'm sorry," which she really rarely does, because she rarely does anything wrong or gets mad or freaks out if I don't contact her for a long period of time. It kind of pisses her off a little bit. But I mean, who wouldn't that piss off? Responsible. Definitely responsible. She is constantly doing chores around the house. She always does her chores. She's constantly doing something for somebody else. She's a very giving person. She loves her family, and she's always trying to help her family, better the family. She'll run a plow. She'll clean a caribou. She'll dig a hole. She'll lay cement blocks. I mean, there's not much that she wouldn't do for her family. She'd give all her money to her family. I know this because she does it. All of it. Has nothing. Responsibility. Number 3. Well, responsibilities. Number 4 and number 3. I don't know how to dance around this one. Sexual. Yes. Likes that kind of thing? Yes. Does that excite me? Yes. Is she more than I am? Probably. Which is great. It makes me super happy. And, yeah, I can't wait. And it kind of sucks because we're LDR, and we've been LDR for like 4 years. So, like, when she gets here, it's going to be a marathon. Just saying. Number 2. Beautiful. Filipina are freaking hot. I mean, they're freaking beautiful. She's gorgeous. Her hair is gorgeous. Her face is gorgeous. Her nose, her lips are plump and round. And their skin is caramel. And then when they get in the sun, they get dark, and they get mad because they're dark, but they're so freaking hot. Oh, dark brown is sexy. That's number 2. They're gorgeous, but I'm pretty sure you guys know that because you guys have eyeballs, and I'm pretty sure that you've seen a Filipina. They're all pretty, but mine's the prettiest. I win. Number 1. And number 1 is the most important one of them all. All of them were really in order, but number 1 is definitely number 1 because number 1 is the best quality that my Filipina shows, and that's loyalty. Loyalty means the world to me. You don't show loyalty, you can kiss my ass. Get the hell out. I don't want anything to do with you. But if you show loyalty, I will put a bullet in my head for you. And she's shown loyalty. It's hard to find a loyal woman that will not lie, cheat, or steal. It's really hard to find that, especially in America where everybody's so entitled. It's really, it pisses me off. But I found me a Filipina, and I'm an import because loyalty means everything. And she's loyal, so I'll be loyal, which is great. I love my Filipina. And if you are looking for a spouse or a mate, look no further because Filipina are the best things in the entire planet. Well, I think that concludes my live for right now. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the bottom down there in the doobly doo. Yeah, like, subscribe, bell icon, please, because that'll help me out tremendously. That'll help me out a lot. Move the video up, let people see it. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.